A blissful evening to you, young learners of mathematics. This evening, we shall be looking at our part 2 series of our change of subject of formula. A blissful evening to you, young learners of mathematics. This evening, we shall be exploring our part 2 of our change of subject of formula. Previously, we have looked at change of subject of formula under the addition, under the subtraction, under the multiplication. So this evening, we are going to look at our change of subject of formula under this heading. Change of subject of formula under division. So when you have a division problem, how do you go about it? Okay, for instance, let's see the very first example. We have m over 4 equals 8, and they ask you to make m the subject of the formula. So just like subtraction is the opposite of addition, addition is the opposite of subtraction, so also the multiplication is the opposite of division. Anytime you have a division problem, try to cross multiply. Cross multiply and see what happens. Let us cross multiply. When we cross multiply, this is like 8 over 1. So we have m times 1 equals 8 multiplied by 4. So m equals 32. And don't forget, the aim of any change of subject or formula is to enable that alphabet to stand alone, which we have been able to do here. Okay, which we have been able to do here. Okay, so let us look at another example, still under division. Let us look at our example 2. Okay, I'm given 2m over g equals kl, and I'm asked to make g subject of the formula. How do I go about this? I can already see this as a division problem. So what I'm going to do is to first cross multiply first and foremost. So this is like 2m times 1 equals g multiplied by kl. Okay, so 2m times 1 will give us 2m. 2m equals gkl. And I want to make ordinary g subject of the formula. If you look at g is connected together with k and l by a multiplication process. So to get rid of this k and l, we divide both sides by kl. We divide both sides by kl. We divide both sides by kl. And what do we have at the end of the day? When we divide both sides by k, so we have 2m over kl equals gkl over kl. So over here, our L cancels our L, and our k cancels our k. So I have 2m over kl equals g, and this one can otherwise be written as g equals 2m over kl. And this way, we have been able to make g subject of the formula. Okay, we're also going to look at our change of subject of the formula under this heading. Okay, this one I call it combined. Okay, I call it a combined form. Let's say I have 2a plus 5m equals 100. And in this case, I've been told to make a subject of the formula. So what we are going to do, what is disturbing your 2a first and foremost? That's plus 5m. Collect it to the other side. So we have 2a equals 100 minus 5m. And we want to make a subject of the formula. A is joined together with 2 by a multiplication process. So we get rid of that 2 by a division process. So what we do is to divide both sides by 2. We divide both sides by 2 so that at the end of the day we have 2 multiplied by a over 2 equals 100 minus 5m over 2. 2 cancels 2. A equals 100 minus 5m over 2. And this way, we have been able to make a subject of the formula. Okay. So another heading I would another heading okay. So another heading I would like us to investigate this evening is when we have a square. When we have a square. Okay. Another heading I would like us to investigate this evening is when we have a square. When we have squares.